Hello, beautiful friends. This is the Organizer Advisor here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. Today is our recap day. We are finished with our 30-day total life transformation. And now we're going to recap all of the successes in these small, manageable daily steps to lead us to sustainable change or transformation. So let's get started. But I want to revisit the New Year's resolutions because oftentimes I start this January 1st and we go through the entire month of January as a way of addressing all of our New Year's resolutions so that they stick. And the all of the videos and content are captured in the playlist 30-day total life transformation. So whenever you stumble across that or find that playlist or those videos, you are certainly welcome to enjoy and start your process at any point in time. But since I address all of the New Year's resolutions or the typical ones that we make, I want to go back and revisit them. So let's talk about the top resolutions. Saving money, improving the way we look and feel, diet, exercise, that. Getting organized and spending more time with loved ones, family, pets, friends, and then also spending more time doing things we enjoy. Those are the top resolutions. And now I'm going to talk about how all of this dovetails into that. So let's talk about saving money first, because that's usually a big one. Financial stress on a family often leads to discord in the home, elevated stress, arguments, feelings of worthlessness, ineffectiveness. It becomes a very big distraction, and then it becomes an avoidance. So, as we talk about this whole process, I'm a de influencer. I'm not out to ask you to spend money on particular products or get sponsorships. My goal is to help you enhance your financial well being, because when you feel financially abundant or stable, it benefits your emotions, your psychological health, your physical health, and all of your relationships. It improves your outlook on life overall. So let's talk about how some of these strategies have saved you some money. So we're talking about the fiscal fast is what I do at the end of every month. That's my last 7 days. I do a fiscal fast. And this means that I don't spend unnecessary money. I take lunches to work, make my coffees at home, use those almost empties, save electricity, save water, save fuel. But a lot of the strategies that we talked about in this 30-day transformational process address all of those things. Okay, so we use what we have. We used a lot of the food in our pantry, making healthy meals, heat and eat meals so that we can save time. And also, we don't have any food waste. And I've done some cooking videos so that you can see how that works. Utilizing what we have is so important to managing our money. Same thing with personal care items. Utilizing what we have and not going out and buying a whole lot of products that create clutter, create stress, and then we end up not using them. They expire, they exceed their shelf life, and then we end up losing that investment. We also talk about using the items that we have that are high frequency use items so we can find them when we need them, and that when we're able to use them, we don't feel the need to go out and buy them. A lot of times when you have duplicates of items, it's because you couldn't find something when you needed it, so you bought another one. Okay? We also talked about organizing our keys and avoiding locksmith fees, using coupons and all of those coupon strategies on how that we could combine coupons with store flyers and store loyalty cards and all of those things. We used our spare change, gathered all of that as we did our every nook and cranny cleaning, and then you can take it to a kiosk to get an e-coupon. If you get cash back, they're going to charge you 10%. But if you get an e-coupon to one of your favorite restaurants, they don't charge you anything. So going through and purging and selling unwanted items, we talk all about that. And then we use our grab and go binder to combine errands to save fuel, to be more efficient of picking up items or returning items. We did meal planning so that we can use the ingredients. Those are one of our Sunday prep steps. We use those ingredients that we have on hand. We make a menu using those ingredients, buying only what we need to execute that menu, and that saves us money because we don't have food waste. Plus, we have meals that we can eat at home, so no more, minimizing the grab and go food, but also we have snacks and lunches to take to work or to send with our children to school. So that's kind of how we enhanced our fiscal or financial well-being. Now let's talk about improving the way we look and feel. We're going to revisit all of those health and beauty routines. We prioritized self-care. So let's start with our scheduled weekly beauty routines, and that's Monday facial, Tuesday or mani-pedis, Wednesday deep hair conditioning, Thursday dental health, teeth whitening for a dazzling smile to boost your confidence and self-esteem, as well as Friday facial day again, neck, lips, making sure that we're giving added attention to our skin. And then Saturday was our fresh air, outdoor, get out, fun in the sun, connect with nature. The research on connecting with nature and the improvements of our psychological, physical, and emotional well-being are amazing. So getting out for a nature walk or going out with your kids to play soccer, laying down on a blanket and watching the clouds, smelling flowers, going to the beach, going to the river, in horseback riding in the forest, any of those things that help you reconnect are so uplifting and they're so beneficial. And then Sunday was our rest, restore, relax, creative day where we could focus on creating with some of our craft items. But also we had our Sunday prep steps, cleaned out our purse, clean sheet Sunday, declutter our bedside table, plan that menu using the ingredients that we already have so that we utilize them, plan our wardrobe, get our grab and go binder ready to go. All of these, washing our makeup brushes, making sure that we are prepped for the week to help reduce stress. That reduces cortisol. Cortisol influences all of the systems in your body. It influences the amount of weight you put on because it influences the amount of insulin that you have. It influences the amount of estrogen you have. It influences how you feel about yourself. All of those things can be detrimental if you have too much cortisol. So reducing the amount of stress improves our health and our well-being. All right, let's talk about our daily health and beauty routines. Well, of course, we hydrate, we exercise, we took time for stillness. So let's go back to exercising. We started with 15 minutes a day exercising. And then we went up to 20 minutes and then 25 minutes and then 30 minutes. Now for me, 30 minutes means walking on my walking pad at 4 miles an hour for 30 minutes. So I cover 2 miles, which is great for my heart health, making sure that my body's functioning and I'm getting that cardiovascular exercise, but I'm not going to overdo it because, I have some issues with my knees. So jogging just doesn't work for me. But walking reduces the cortisol, reduces the insulin, reduces the stress. So not only are you getting exercise, you're counteracting some of those negative benefits from frustration and stress. Perfect. Okay, so then we made sure we made time for meditation, stillness. This could be time in scripture, prayer, just even reading a magazine or just looking at a magazine, but something could be where you're doing something you absolutely love. It could be a walk in nature. It could be just sitting outside watching the clouds and really emptying your mind and allowing your mind and your body to be still. That has amazing benefits for your health, your emotional well being, and it also gives us a perspective. We feel like we've taken that time and now we've slowed down our breathing, we've done breath work, and now we're not in survival mode. We're in a relaxed mode. Reduces your stress, reduces your cortisol. You see the picture. Okay, so then we also talked about eating clean. So when we started making those menu on Sunday for our meal planning, we started to focus on healthier, clean foods, more foods closest to their wholeness, and really starting to transform our diet, which transforms the way we feel, the nutrition that we're giving to our bodies, which improves our skin, improves our weight, improves our vision, improves the way we think and our mental clarity. So now you're getting the big picture of how all of these components dovetail together to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. Okay. Oh, also, we discussed about if you took vitamins and supplements, we even organized to utilize these so that we can incorporate them if you subscribe to that practice. And of course, I also suggested checking with your healthcare provider to make sure that exercise and vitamins and supplements are okay for your health treatment plan. I also suggested making an eye appointment to make sure that you've had a recent eye exam for your vision health, because that improves the way we see things. And then also, we did a few other suggested appointments if you needed a new hairstyle or whatever supplementary support systems that you needed to include in your life. We went through this process and then made those appointments to get your updated physical exam. I had blood work done and all of those health supportive strategies that you and your healthcare provider discuss. Okay, so then we talked about transforming our wardrobe, because this is going to enhance our self-esteem and this is going to enhance the way we look and feel, the way we interact with people, with our environment. So when we have that professional pulled together look and we're feeling, that we are presenting ourselves in our best version, then we feel more confident. It enhances our self-esteem. This improves our relationships. So then we created the Rainbow Closet. We restructured our wardrobe and accessories by organizing them by color. And as we did each color, we went from red, pinks, orange, yellows, greens, light greens, dark greens, light blues, dark blues, violets and purples, and then we went into grays, beiges, blacks, whites, browns. So we did the entire wardrobe, which gives us a very serene color palette. It extends our wardrobe, which saves us money. We're able to maximize our wardrobe because we can come up with these really multiple dynamic outfits that express our authentic self, which feels like we're in alignment with who we truly are. We feel good when we're expressing our authentic self. So our clothing helps to express that. Our accessories help to express that. So helping us align our closet and extend our wardrobe, save money, and utilize all of those things that we have and accessorize in a powerful, dynamic way really uplifts the way we look and feel. Okay, so now let's talk about getting more organized as a New Year's resolution. Well, that's what are all about. We organized our wardrobe. We organized all of our high frequency use products, or what I call products of overwhelm. This is your medications, your vitamins and supplements, your personal care products, all of those items, keys, flashlights, all of those things that we tend to accumulate. And we created a dedicated space for them. And now we know exactly where we are so that we can use them when we need them. But also, it helps when someone else needs to use them. You can tell them where they are, and you don't have to stop what you're doing to go try and find something for somebody. That saves you frustration, which lowers that cortisol, which improves your family relationships. You're getting the picture. All right, so we also organized all of our documents. We did our whole series of organize to utilize. We created the rainbow closet by organizing our wardrobe, our accessories, and the shoes. We organized our exercise equipment and paraphernalia so that we can start to incorporate those into our daily exercise routine. We organized our pets. We also, every nook and cranny, cleaned our home from ceiling to floor, organized, decluttered, and cleaned our entire home. Now that feels good and that is uplifting. And then we reduced clutter. So as we every nook and cranny cleaned, we decluttered. So now our homes feel more organized. It's more uplifting, more supportive. It creates that soul sanctuary. It improves your family relationships. So now we have everything organized. We're spending more time with loved ones, family, pets, friends because we have more time. We have a system of managing our entire home, our laundry, how we have our prep steps on Sundays. We're not reacting, we are proacting. And that feels effective. And when you're proactive, you feel like you're more prepared and less stress. Just getting rid of the getting dressed stressed reduces the stress in your day. You don't start your day feeling stressed out. Okay, and so we also organized a lot of the items that we use to create. That's our craft items, our musical instruments, our photography equipment, all of those things. We organized those so that we can utilize them, spending time creating or engaging in activities that we love. So if you're a crafter, if you knit, if you paint, if you play an instrument, if you do woodworking, if you do beadwork or jewelry making, we organized all of that so that now we can engage in that because we have more free time. Why? Because we're not trying to always catch up. We keep up. And now we have more time and we have more emotional resiliency to be able to engage in doing things we enjoy, which cultivates joy, which enhances our happiness. Okay, so now let's see. I think I have enough time to cover this. Let's just highlight what we've accomplished. Those were the New Year's resolutions, or the ways that this system, this 30-day transformational system, what I call transformational organization, has addressed many of the changes that you wanted to make in your life. Now let's talk about the specifics. Document organization. We created a filing system that works for us, that's effective, and we started filing the piles with 10 daily documents. So we filed every day just 10 daily documents while we got our hydration beverage, sat down and hydrated, and we also filed our documents. So now we have everything filed. We have the tax folder all ready for filing taxes. We have our important document binder. This is our birth certificates, social security cards, titles to all of our vehicles and watercraft, legal documents. We have our life insurance policies. We have a home inventory, our home insurance policy. And this we store in our home safe or safety deposit box. So in the event that we need it, we can grab that binder. We've got everything we need. Social security cards, passports, everything we need. Okay, we also created a accordion file for all of those instruction booklets and manuals because they do not work in a traditional filing system with file folders. They don't. So an accordion file was the best solution. You could have multiple, one for the kitchen so that you have all of those booklets for the appliances you use. You could have one for outdoors for all your outdoor equipment and tools, one for indoors for covers everything else, all of your electronics, anything you buy in a box. We have those organized. We also created the grab and go binder, which is that binder that we take with us when we go to run errands, and we put all of our essential information that we're going to deal with in the next 30 days: claim tickets, event tickets, referrals to our doctors, prescriptions, any kind of, if you take your bills that you can write and drop them off as you're running errands. Anything that you need to return, you have all the receipts from the past 30 days. So if you decide this just isn't going to work for me, it was an impulse buy, I'm going to return it, you have the receipt. So this helps in every way to save time, money, fuel, and it saves you money. It saves you stress. Okay, we also created that professional portfolio, which houses everything to do with our career, our job, and that way we have our resume updated, we have all of our transcripts, we have all of our work history, we have all of our recommendations, awards, professional affiliations, volunteering, anything that you would need to apply for a new job, you already have. So if you're going online, attending a job fair, you have all the information you need to fill out the information for a prospective employer. Plus, you can answer questions. Okay, so that was the important documents. We also organized our vehicle documents, our titles, insurance, cards, making sure that we had our registrations up to date, our electronic documents. We went through all of our desktop and tablets and handheld devices and all of our external storage, thumb drives, external hard drives, and we organized all of those documents. We cleaned out our emails. We organized our photos. We cleaned our social media accounts so that they represent the new version of us. We also downloaded and backed up all of our data, put that backup hard drive in the safe with our important document binder. Now, all of those photos and all of that data is protected. Okay, we also organized our coupons, and I gave you some great strategies on how to use coupons so you save money. We organized our pet papers, vaccine audit, making sure that all of our pets are up to date on vaccines, that we have all of their papers together in one location so that we can find them when we need them. We created a will for our last will and testament that goes into our important document binder in our safe. We also helped organize our children's keepsakes, school papers. We created an at-home binder that mimics the binder for your child's school, and we organized our magazines, our books, our recipes. We created a stationery and gift packaging center so that we can be proactive about sending greeting cards and gifts in the mail. Okay, so that was our document organization done. We filed the piles. Everything's organized. We know exactly where everything is. Okay, so then we went into organize to utilize. We organized our medications, our vitamins and supplements, our eyeglasses and sunglasses, our keys, umbrellas, batteries, flashlights, musical instruments and their accessories, luggage, toiletries or personal care products, electronics, our audio visual, CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, whatever you have. We organized all of our computer and accessories, our handheld devices and all the charging cords and all of the device paraphernalia, our earbuds, Bluetooth speakers, all of that. We organized our gaming equipment, our photography equipment, our exercise equipment and accessories, our shoes and our clothes that go with that. So we packed the gym bag so that we have everything accessible that we're utilizing in our daily health and beauty routines when we exercise. Our makeup, we cleaned our makeup and got all of that organized. Our personal care appliances, our hair dryers and curling irons and waxing kits and all of that, so that we can utilize them in our daily health and beauty routines. We organized all of our pet items, our craft items, our crystal, our china, our silver, our table linens, our linen closet, and all of our bed linens, blankets, pillows, our jewelry, our car and vehicle, we did that, toys for our kids, books, stuffies, games like board games, our small appliances, our cookware, artwork, our baskets, and then as we decluttered, we took care of all of those knickknacks. Okay, so let's talk about our health and our rainbow closet. We've already talked about that, but basically we restructured our closet, created the rainbow closet, where we created these dynamic outfits. We organized everything by color. We tried everything on, or were systematically wearing, putting everything back into our closet in good wearable condition. The buttons are there, the zippers work. We are reducing that getting dressed stress. So, yeah. And then we had all of those accessories organized, utilized. Now we have everything in ready to wear condition: jackets, scarves, hats, shoes, purses. Everything has been cleaned, organized, in ready to wear condition. You put it on, it works for you, it makes you look and feel fabulous. So now you are presenting the best version of yourself, and the confidence beams. Okay, so also for some of you, matching hangers help streamline your closet. So if you have all matching hangers, it really helps to unify your closet. And then you can use the hanger system where you reverse the hangers, and then when you wear a garment and return it, you turn the hanger the opposite way so you know what you've worn if you're going a systematic. We created beauty baskets. We created our facial skin care basket, and this is what we use on Mondays and Fridays, and this is using some of our personal care products, and we're using them to help us enhance the way we look and feel. We created a mani-pedi basket. We did a hair care basket, and we wash our hairbrushes on Wednesdays so that we don't, in our hair care appliances, so we don't get all of that product that's residual back into our hair. We created a dental health basket, teeth whitening, making sure that we replace our toothbrush often. We then took all of our outdoor family fun equipment like croquet sets, badminton sets, pickleball, tennis, soccer, baseball, football, all of those things, hula hoops, gathered all of those together so we can start utilizing them on Saturdays, which our family fun day. And then we started again with that exercise equipment. We dusted off the treadmill. We got a little bin for all of our hand weights and resistance bands and all of our DVDs or exercise items that we use, our yoga mats and yoga blocks and Bosu balls. All of those things we got into a dedicated space and created an exercise corner that's uplifting and inviting so that we can incorporate that into our daily exercise. Again, we started with 15 minutes, then we went to 20, then 25, and now we're at 30 minutes a day. We do that 5 days a week, and then the sixth day, Saturday, we go out and have fun, so we get our exercise outside, and then Sunday is the day to rest and relax. All right, we talked about hydration, clean eating, we purged the pantry. And then let's talk about the every nook and cranny cleaning. We started with the ceilings, light fixtures, and then we used the compass rose strategy where we focused on one wall a day, and we cleaned everything on that wall. So we started with the north wall, then we went to the east wall, the south wall, and the west wall, and in 4 days we had a room totally every nook and cranny clean, decluttered, and organized. So by doing it in one wall a day, it didn't overwhelm our schedule. Our rest of our life didn't unravel while we were attending to the organization. We didn't bite off more than we can chew and frustrated ourselves. We went through systematically, and every nook and cranny cleaned every part of our home. And now we know where everything is. It's organized, it's decluttered, it's less stressful, and we can find what we need when we need it. Remember, we created dedicated spaces for all of those high frequency use items. So in our organized to utilize, we used those dedicated spaces as a framework for our organization in our rooms. We washed curtains, dusted the walls. We've cleaned windows, baseboards, woodwork, we've cleaned the flooring. We've cleaned the upholstery. We vacuumed out our couch. Took all that money and took it so that we could save it for when we turn in all of our loose change. We took all the drawers out of the cabinetries and then looked in there and cleaned out all the cavities so that there's nothing, no stone unturned. When I say every nook and cranny cleaning, it is every nook and cranny cleaning. Every drawer, every cabinet has been cleaned. Okay, so I think that is everything that we have accomplished, and I want to thank you for joining me in this journey. Remember, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm going to be back here with tips, tricks, strategies, and suggestions to help you on your transformational journey, because it is not over. We have provided the framework, and we've gotten to a point where now we can truly bloom and blossom in our lives. So come back and see me often. If you hit the notification bell, you'll get a notification when I post new content. But we are going to continue on this journey now that we have the framework implemented. Now it's time to bloom. I'm the Organizer Advisor, here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. I'm so grateful you are here. Please subscribe to my channel. Please follow me on Facebook. And if you wouldn't mind liking these videos, so the algorithm will get these videos and this content out to other people looking for support in transforming their lives. I'll see you next time. Bye.